The meeting is over at the Carolina Nationals, and based on what the NHRA Mellow Yellow Safety Safari is doing here at the starting line, the answer becomes very clear. John Kernan is caught up with Senior Vice President of Racing Operations, Graham Light, for more.
Graham, what have you guys decided to do about this event?
Well, unfortunately, when you're dealt these cards, sometimes it's a hard decision to make. The rain today, obviously in the afternoon, there's no decision there. You just can't run. So we postponed today, and then we looked at what our options were. And as we get into this time of year, we kind of box ourselves back into a corner where, you know, we've got to get these events completed before the finals, obviously, for our award ceremony. And of course, winter's coming in certain parts of the United States. And also, we're at the start of 4 in a row. So looking at the logistics of getting from here to Dallas, which is our next race next weekend, and being set up and being able to start running on Thursday, just really made it impossible to be able to run tomorrow. And some of the teams, the pro teams, have sponsor commitments, personal driver appearances, and so on. So in fairness to the teams and the logistics of getting from here to Dallas, just took tomorrow off the table. So we looked at the schedule, and we run after Dallas. We run St. Louis and then Reading, puts us into October. And we thought, well, we could come back maybe after Reading. Well, that happens to be the weekend of Charlotte's Cup race. And, you know, we're not going to run up against a NASCAR Cup race, the same venue, basically. It's not fair to our sponsors, certainly not fair to the fans to have to choose one over the other. We respect that. So we basically have this event will be concluded in Dallas next weekend on the professional side. All those categories are running there. We will run that during qualifying. The sportsmen, we're still sorting through that as to determine which cars are going to which upcoming events, and we'll try and make it as easy for them as possible.
Now, with Pro Stock, you had a few pair run before the rain came and you know, the V Gaines crash. So do you allow those runs, count those, or do you start from scratch and run your ladder again?
Well, typically the runs account, but I haven't had a chance to talk to the drivers, and you know, we're just looking at the bigger picture first as to what we do with this and what the options are. And I'll address that with the teams and look at it and make a decision tomorrow.
And what about V Gaines? Because, you know, he won. He would move on, but he can't bring back that same car because he crashed it. Would he be able to bring a different car?
The rules allow on a postponed event for a competitor to bring out another car in eliminations. It does not apply if the event's not postponed. You can do it during qualifying, but not during eliminations.
In your mind, what needs to be addressed regarding the track surface before the NHRA comes back here next spring?
Well, you know, we're at one of the finest facilities in on the tour. I mean, the commitment here by the Smith family and so on is phenomenal. I mean, just look around and see what it is. You know, it's no secret that there was there's some track, some chipping of the concrete that needs to be addressed. And I get full confidence they'll address it. And we'll be back here in March for the 4 wide and have a great race.
Thanks, Graham.
Okay, thank you.
Difficult decisions made by Graham Light. So that means the AAA Texas Fall Nationals has even more significance. It is a double play weekend, Mike Dunn. Eliminations during qualifying for the second time this year.
Wow, for those drivers still in elimination from the race here in Charlotte running in Dallas, you're going to have to be on your game. It's going to make for a long weekend when you got to be on your best from all weekend long. And then obviously you got Sunday's eliminations for the big race in Dallas.